Samuel's story begins with his mother, Hannah, who was barren and deeply distressed by her inability to have children. In her anguish, she prayed fervently to the Lord at the temple, vowing that if God blessed her with a son, she would dedicate him to the Lord's service. God answered her prayer, and she gave birth to Samuel. True to her promise, Hannah brought Samuel to the temple at a young age to serve under Eli, the high priest. At this time, Israel was in a spiritually dark period. The word of the Lord was rare, and visions were infrequent because of widespread disobedience and corruption, including the sins of Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, who were priests. Despite this bleak environment, Samuel grew up in the house of the Lord, where he faithfully carried out his duties. One night, as Samuel lay down in the temple near the Ark of the Covenant, he heard a voice calling his name. Thinking it was Eli, Samuel ran to him, but Eli told him he had not called. After this happened 3 times, Eli realized it was the Lord speaking to Samuel. He instructed Samuel to respond, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." When Samuel obeyed, God revealed a message of judgment against Eli's household because of the sins of his sons and Eli's failure to restrain them. Though Samuel was afraid to share the message, he faithfully told Eli everything God had said when asked. Eli accepted God's judgment, saying, "He is the Lord. Let him do what is good in his eyes." From that point forward, Samuel grew as a prophet, and God was with him, ensuring that none of his words fell to the ground unfulfilled. The call of Samuel teaches us about God's ability to work through even the most challenging circumstances, the importance of listening to his voice, and the value of faithful obedience. Samuel's story also highlights the need for spiritual mentors and the courage required to stand for God's truth in difficult situations.